Good afternoon, Bob Dalton coming to you from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Monday, March 29th, 2010. We are anxiously awaiting the USDA's report for Wednesday morning, apparently the corn and wheat markets are as well today, as we had some choppy traded both sides of unchanged. Corn finishing up a whopping 3/4 of a point at 357 today, after trading about a 5-cent range for the entire session, including the overnights. Soybeans today up 15.5, 967.5. I'll get into the beans in 1 second. Wheat was unchanged today at 464 3/4 in Chicago. Soybeans, the bulls are throwing wood on the fire here, talking about strikes down in Argentina and how that's preventing soybeans from being able to export from that country. There was a report I read today from an analyst talking about the fact that beans are buying acres right now. I read this morning that if there is going to be a strike resolution, we should see it sometime this week. So there should only be a couple days left for that story. And the buying acres, I'm not sold on that idea right now either. We got soybeans trading at the top end of the range that we've seen since February. Calling a broker and find out how Allendale's approaching this bean market right now. But soybeans did finish again up 15.5 on the day at 967.5. Crude oil today up as we speak right now on the electronics, 222 at 82.22. So we're trading above $82 a barrel. That $82 price point has held pretty well through the second half of this morning and now into early afternoon. With the dollar being down 39 right now at 81.58. So with the weaker dollar, we did see commodities on the ag side as well as the energies increase their value. Turning now to livestock, the cattle today enjoyed a bit of an emotional rally today, based almost exclusively off of the hog and pigs report we saw on Friday, which was very friendly. The herds right now are about the lightest we've seen, and I think the number was close to 20 years. So hogs today, of course, opened limit up and stayed there. The nearby contract, however, the April up only 220, if you will, 71.87.5. Every other quote I was looking at, and the more deferred summer contracts were limit up today and stayed there. Feeder cattle today up $1.17.5 in the April, 108.37.5. Fat cattle for April, 95.37.5, up $1.37.5. So again, we had lower cutout prices, lower choice and select beef prices late last week, and they run the cattle up here, $1 plus today, higher in some of the other deferred summer months. We believe that has a lot to do with what was going on in the hog pit today. They were just bouncing from market to market, buying whatever type of meat they could get their hands on. Funds are still very heavy in the cattle as well, so keep that in mind. We're focusing our attention to what we would be expecting from the USDA come Wednesday morning. We went over all of that today in our research meeting. If you are a subscriber to Allendale's research product, you will be having that link emailed out to you here shortly. If you don't subscribe, call into Allendale, 1-800-262-7538. Get set up with a subscription. Talk to a broker about forming a relationship with us so that information is readily available to you as well. Ahead of this report, feel free to give us a call, 800-262-7538, or go to our website, allendale-inc.com. We do have a preview available on the homepage, so you don't need to be a subscriber to look at that. There's a link to a video on the homepage. Check that out. Call us with questions. Otherwise, have a great trading week. Talk to you again very soon.